Welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday evening, and I've been playing around in my studio this afternoon and sorting out I was actually sorting out my silver today, and I hadn't realised that I'd got quite a few dated Britannias. And recently I've been saying about I'd like to start collecting, having certain collections and getting into collecting certain types of coins, and I forgot about the Britannia, and I don't know why I forgot about it. But when I was sorting it out today, sorting out my silver, I thought to myself, oh crikey, I have a 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22 and 23 Britannias, all with Queen Elizabeth heads on. And I thought, oh crikey, here's another collection I can possibly start to collect. So I thought, oh crikey, I'll show it off down in my time corner. And I haven't looked at the Britannias. I've been so involved with all my other coins and rounds, I've kind of forgotten about the good old Britannia. And bless her, they are pretty. They are pretty. I live in the UK, so really I should be should have some interest in the history of this particular type of coin. And so yeah, I'm going to start my collection of Britannias as well, and I'm going to try and backdate them if I can. I know it's going to be quite expensive to do so because they're not cheap, but I'm going to try and get the 2013 all the way through to today in the Queen Elizabeth normal Britannias. I know there's some variants of them in those dates, but I thought, yeah, that's going to give me a little bit of a challenge, keep me keen, keep me interested. That's the 2015. Here's the 16. And yeah, it's very interesting to see how they changed. Now the reason why I'm going to try and go from the 13, because I think it was 2013, is when they changed the Britannia to be 999 silver, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Yeah, how could I forget my very own UK coin that means so much? And my very first, I think my very first piece of silver bullion, this is 2017, I believe, if I can get there. A bit of a sundial background there. But yeah, my very first piece of bullion, silver bullion, was a Britannia, and it was a 2022. Actually, I bought a few of them, to be fair. 2022 Britannias. I think I bought a tube of them. I'm sure I did. Well, I know I did. And this is 2018. So yes, this is what started me off in silver bullion. So I think it's quite apt to try and do a little bit of a date run on them. I think they go back to 1997, I believe. I'm not sure. But I was having a look this afternoon, and some of them are quite expensive. But yeah, it's going to be quite a task trying to find them all, and probably quite expensive as well, no doubt. But yeah, I thought we'll show these in time corner, as it's a good reflection of time. It's the 2019. hasn't changed too much in those past couple of years. I know in the 2018, I think they did I might have done it in 2020 as well. They did like an oriental design around the outside. So what I think once I get 2013, I think it is, all the way through, then I'll look at the variants. I think they did a privy or 1 or 2 privies in certain years. So that'd be cool to try and find them. So how could I neglect the good old Britannia? That I must be mad. Absolutely mad. But they are stunning looking coins. They really are beautiful. And of course now, this is the 2022. This wasn't the first one I got. That was in a batch of, in a tube of 25. But I'm going to keep these as the collection pieces. Yeah, and all queeny ones. And then obviously they go to the King Charles versions. I thought I'm going to try and get the Queen ones first. Good old Queen Elizabeth II. Well, this is 2023. And I haven't looked closely, but I don't think any of these are of milk spotted, which is really cool. And it's such a shame when they do milk spot. I noticed on some of my when I stack them up out of the tubes, you can see the milk spots on the sides, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, so this is another collection I'm going to collect very slowly in silver. They do look stunning in silver. I mean, I love gold, and I'm going to try to up my gold. But I know I say a lot about silver. Probably good and bad. But when I really, really sit down and just have that time to funny enough, you're all lucky actually, because I deliberately waited until after 8 o'clock when the old big clock at the background was chiming, so I didn't want to bore you with that. Although it's quite nice, a nice click in the background. But yeah, it's a great reflection of time. This is the 2022 Britannia was the one that kicked it all off for me. And when I actually get them out, and I think when I first did some of my videos at the beginning, when I take my time, you can really, really, really see how gorgeous silver can be presented in a beautiful way. Yeah, it does. This shiny stuff is something special. Really is. And yet we all get carried away with time, chasing around everywhere. But every now and then I learn my lessons. Might shoot my mouth off sometimes about bits and pieces, but it bites me back sometimes. It isn't until I actually sit down with certain pieces of silver, for sure, like this set of Britannias, in the right light, which I think I've I'll show you in a minute what I've had to do, just to take the harshness of the light out in the right conditions. Yeah, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. And I've got quite a soft light in there. I'll just show you actually. This is what I had to do. I had to rig like a bit of a diffuser over it all, just to diffuse the light, dull it all down, take the harshness of the light out. Well, that's the beauty of all my stuff that I've got from my photography, which is really cool. So yes, shortest video. That's another collection I'm going to build over time, which is why it's in Time Corner, and start to enjoy it for what it is. That's for sure. I've added another couple of clocks that I found. That's obviously from my grandparents. So it's a bit of it's quite good actually, a bit generational. grandparents' clock in the background. These two were my mum and father's. My father used to have that in his sweetie corner. My mum used to have this by her bedside, bless them. And this is my, one of my Tissot watches. So you've got 3 generations of time there, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years of time collected there, albeit I'm missing, to make the run, I'm missing 2020 and 2021. So yeah, that's really 9 years from left to right. But yeah, I think that's it's quite cool. I've just got a soft blue light behind the clock at the background, just to give it a little bit of I don't know what the word is really. A little bit of I don't know. Add to the scenery, because otherwise it's just all dark and black and yeah. So yeah, that's something that obviously as I add to them, you'll know why I'm doing it, what I'm doing. Let me know what you collect. Most of the people that I watch, I've got a fair good idea of what they're collecting. But the guys that you guys that are subscribed to my channel, that don't put any videos together, then yeah, let me know. Maybe take some pictures, put them in the comments, show me, give me some inspiration. And it'd be nice to see your stuff, and if I can work out well, I'll show your stuff on my channel as well. Just to let everyone know, I've got Whiskey Wednesday. It'll be a lot calmer this week, don't panic. That was a bit of an outrage last week, but I am me, and I will always be me. I get very passionate about stuff really, and I'm not afraid to show that. And but this Whiskey Wednesday will be a little bit. Well, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it should be a little bit more tamer, because I'm not quite as frustrated this week. What else? I haven't done an update. The foxes, if you've been following my channel, we still have the foxes coming in the garden. They cost me a fortune in chicken thighs every 7 weeks. But it's so nice. They've really grown up. The babies have grown up now. Very attractive. It's getting quite dark in the evening, so it's a little bit difficult to get some footage, because they don't normally come out properly until just before 9 o'clock now. But it's so good that they survived after losing mum, obviously. I've mentioned that quite a while back on my channel, so that's really good. So they're doing well. Again, I need to, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to start making some appointments to do some collaborations with some people, which is really cool. I think we're going to do something very soon. Anyone else, if you really want to come on the channel and just talk about what you like about what you're doing in the investment world, for a quite relaxed chat. I noticed the female side of my subscribers is going up now, so it'd be cool to hear from some of you females, because it's quite male dominated community. So yeah, I'd like to encourage that. Young, old, male, female. I don't know whether you're allowed to say male or female nowadays, but I'm quite old school, so I'm going to have to keep to the way I am. Yeah, anyway, that's my Britannia little collection, which is going to expand as time goes on. So I wanted to record that. It's really nice to now I've got different settings in my studio to start using those backdrops, because that makes it a little bit different for me without too much of an upheaval. So anyway, enjoy your Sunday evening. It's bank holiday tomorrow in the UK, so if you're lucky enough not to be working, enjoy the extra day of not working. They're precious now, precious for everybody. If you are working, sorry, but take care of yourselves. Everybody take care of yourselves, and enjoy what's left of this long weekend. Take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye.